At family dinner, my sister yelled from across the table, "Are you lying about having cancer?" My sister pointed directly at my husband, Finn. Everyone stopped eating. I almost laughed. "What are you talking about? Why would he fake having cancer for 2 years?" Finn didn't move. Sweat was forming on his forehead. I looked at him. "Right, baby?" He said nothing. My sister reached into her bag and pulled out 5 pill bottles. She lined them up on the table one by one. "I found these in the back of your closet." She looked at Finn. "These are dated from the last 2 years. These are your vital chemo pills. Every single one is full. You haven't taken a single dose." My heart started pounding. I turned to my husband. "Finn, why aren't you taking your chemo pills? You told me you were." He wouldn't look at me. My sister kept going. "I'm a nurse, Finn. I've watched cancer patients die. I've held their hands while chemo destroyed their bodies." She pointed at him. "You've gained 20 pounds. Your hair grew back. You carried furniture last month." Finn's voice cracked. "The treatment is working. That's why I look healthier." "Then why aren't you taking the pills?" Silence. I stood up slowly. My whole body was shaking. "I quit my job, Finn." My voice came out barely a whisper. "I quit my job to take care of you." He looked at me for the first time. "Baby, please let me explain. I drained my savings. $60,000 for your treatments." My mother spoke up. "We gave you 40,000. Your father worked overtime for 8 months." My dad's face was turning red. He didn't say a word, just stared at Finn. I kept going. I put my entire life on hold. I stopped seeing my friends. I stopped sleeping. I've had anxiety attacks every night for 2 years because I thought my husband was dying. Finn stood up. His hands were shaking. I was going through something. I needed support. "You needed what?" I was screaming now. "You needed me to destroy myself? You needed my family's money? For what, Finn?" We all knew he was guilty. But then it got worse. My sister's voice dropped low. "Is this about Lola?" The room went dead silent. Finn's face changed. My heart stopped. Lola was our daughter. She drowned in the bathtub 18 months ago. Finn was home with her. He said it happened so fast. Said he tried to save her. Then he got diagnosed 3 months later. I looked at my sister. "What about Lola?" She pulled out a folder. "I requested the autopsy report. I've read it 5 times. She opened it. Finn told us he found her and called 911 immediately, that she was only alone for a minute." Finn moved toward her. "Give me that." My father blocked him. "Sit down." My sister kept reading. "Time of death was approximately 6:15 p.m. The 911 call came in at 7:03 p.m. She looked up. "That's 48 minutes, Finn." My legs gave out. I grabbed the table to stay standing. My sister's voice was shaking. "The report says she could have been resuscitated within the first 15 minutes. She didn't have to die." I couldn't breathe. "What were you doing for 48 minutes? Finn was crying. "It's not what you think." I panicked. I didn't know what to do. "You let our daughter die." The words came out of me like glass. "You let her die and then you lied about it." My sister pulled out her phone. "There's more. A text you sent to your brother 20 minutes after she died." She read it out loud. "I messed up. I fell asleep while Lola was in the bathtub. I don't know what to do. I can't tell my wife. She'll never forgive me." My mother let out a sob. I stared at Finn. "You killed our daughter, then faked cancer?" My sister held up another screenshot. "I also found a bank account under just your name, with $95,000 in it. That's almost exactly what we all gave you." My father finally spoke. "Where was the money going?" Finn said nothing. My sister answered for him. "One-way flight to Costa Rica. Booked for next month. Apartment deposit paid 2 weeks ago. You were going to run." It all clicked. He killed our daughter, faked cancer so no one would question him, collected our money, and was going to disappear before we figured it out. I felt something in me snap. "You were never going to tell me." Finn looked at me, and for the first time, he didn't deny it. I didn't know how. Something in me snapped. My fist hit his mouth. He stumbled. I grabbed his shirt and hit him again. "You killed my baby!" My sister pulled me off. "Stop. You'll catch a charge. Let the police handle him." She was already dialing 911. Finn wiped blood from his lip. He looked at my father. "Dad, please." My father walked over and punched him square in the jaw. Finn hit the floor. "That's for my granddaughter." 10 minutes later, the police walked in and handcuffed him.